Is Barony playable on Steam Deck? Well, I'd hope so. This game looks like Legos. But do you want to play this game on your Steam Deck? Well, this video was requested by Grave Invitation. Getting an invite to play this game makes me want to grave and grieve. I'm danOpuz, and this is Dex Play. Welcome to another episode of Dex Play, the show where we test PC games on Steam Deck to see how well they run, and if the game's even good enough for you to want to play it in the first place. Today, we're playing Barony. This video was requested by a friend of mine who I think secretly hates me, so I said, okay, let's do it. This game, unsurprisingly, runs well on Steam Deck. The graphics somehow look blockier than Final Fantasy VII, the original, but the aesthetic is a bit charming. That's not the issue with the game. The issue with this game is everything else, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about how the game runs on Steam Deck, right? So you can set this game to 90 FPS straight out of the box. That means no protons are necessary, no tweaking is necessary. You just install the game, start it up, and enjoy, I guess. Depends on who you are. I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm just saying I'd rather play with my ass. One of the better things about this game is the battery power. This game lasts for about 4 hours, maybe a little bit more. But it's no surprise. Like I said before, this game looks like an Atari game or something. Which, again, I'm not bashing it for. I actually like the old school aesthetic. It's very charming. Anyway, so yeah, about 4 hours plus you have with this game. So that's really good for portable use. This game, in fact, is really good for portable use. It's a game that you could just take out your Steam Deck anywhere you are. You can do it at an airport. You could do it while you're at a store, in a doctor's office, taking a shit. It doesn't matter. You can just pull it out and you have about 4+ hours to play until your heart's content. Again, depends on who you are. So would I recommend this game on Steam Deck? Well, yeah, I actually would. It's one of those games where you can just whip out and just play when you're on the go, or you can play at home. It's a roguelite, so you can get a match in here and there. You can quick save and then play again, pick it up later. You know, it's not one of those games where you have to be home and away from distraction to be fully immersed into it. You're just going from floor to floor and you're killing enemies and you're picking up loot to get stronger until inevitably you get to the final fucking floor where the boss is, and then you gotta beat his ass.
Our access to power has only increased since you removed X.
Allow us to thank you for giving his barony over to us.
And then you do it all over again. It's a roguelite. What do you expect? Multiplayer is probably where this game shines the most. I mean, sure, you can play by yourself and go through 1,000 floors all lonely, but when you're playing with friends, you can see him turn to ghost. And that, it makes the experience much more enjoyable. You can also do other things like trade items with them. Rotten fish? I don't want these. You can also solve puzzles with them. And whenever one of you guys turn into a ghost, you can help your friend by shooting ghost beams at the enemy. Believe it or not, this game actually has a story. So, you're hunting down the main antagonist, Baron Herx, this guy right here, who is a fucking asshole, who turned the peaceful city of Hamlet into a cursed labyrinth with the power of Barony. So yeah, this bottomless pit of a dungeon that seems to never end was once a peaceful city where kids would play together and people would laugh together, eat together, live in harmony, and now it's a cursed dungeon filled with rats. So the point of the game is for you to hunt down this Baron Herx to kill him and bring peace back to Hamlet. Yeah. You know, the story is pretty deep for a game that looks like a Lego's D&D. Here's a 4-bit image of Baron Herx blowing out his stupid ass yoga flame. Anyway, if you liked this video, a playlist with similar videos is about to pop up on your screen, and your phone is gonna snitch on me every time I upload a new video if you subscribe. Thank you for watching Dex Play.